Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic, 30 years of experience. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story in this 2012 Chrysler 200 so you can make yourself an informed decision. Coming in on the front left tire, you got about 40% tread on aggressive snow tire or on all-season snow tire, so down a bit, but definitely not out. Now, coming behind the front left tire, this is the left lower ball joint. Now, this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the chassis, and that is tight. This is the left outer CV boot. Now, this is full of grease, and if it was ripped, you see grease all over the place. Important not to be, because it keeps the axle lubricated and moving forward. That right there, from there up to there, is the left sway bar link, and important to be connected because it dampens the sway when it goes around the corner. On your brakes, you got about 30,000 K, quite a bit of brakes left on your front brakes. This is your left outer tie rod, and that's the most important thing. It's the only thing that holds the left wheels to the steering, and that is tight. That's your left inner CV boot, and it ain't good and dry. More importantly, look behind it. That's all dry and clean, because that is a leak point. If it was going to leak, it would leak right there. Now, speaking of leaks, bottom of the transmission, very dry. Motor, I'm not seeing any active leaks, which is a good sign. Okay, coming in on the right front tire, about 40% tread on all-season radios. Coming behind the right front tire, that's your right lower ball joint, that's tight. Right outer CV boot, good and dry. Right on your brakes, you've got about 30,000 K, lots of brakes. On your inner CV boot, on the right, there you go, good and dry. Bottom of the motor, yeah, I'm not seeing any leaks. This is good. And on your sway bar link, connected from there up to, a little harder to see there, but up to there, that's connected, doing its job. The right sway bar, the right outer tie rod, that is connected and doing its job. Now, following down your exhaust, bottom of the car too. I mean, incredibly clean. I'm not even seeing surface rust along here. But following your exhaust down, intact. No cracks, no breaks, and your exhaust, good and clean. In fact, I'm not even seeing hardly even a little bit of surface rust, but other than that, nothing of any major issue. Now, coming on to the left rear tire, about 50% more, a little more tread on the rear left than you have on the front there. On your brakes, you've got about 20,000 K, a little less brakes on the rear than you have on the front. Okay, your left rear shock, now this your spring suspension is intact. More importantly, this is now it's full of oil. If it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down here. That is good and dry. The left sway bar link connected from here to here, intact, doing its job. The right rear tire, again, about 50%, a little more tread on the rear than you have on the front. Then coming behind, about 20,000 K, a little less brakes on the rear than you have on the front, but definitely lots of wear left. Now, your right rear shock, no cracks, no breaks in your spring. Your right rear tire, and again, same thing, full of oil. If it was leaking, you see that leaking right there. Your right rear sway bar link connected, intact, doing its job. The right front strut, spring intact. More importantly, if you see the tube in the middle, that tube is full of oil. If it was leaking, you would see that leaking right there. That is intact and dry. Okay, on your left front strut, same thing. Spring intact, no cracks, no breaks, and more importantly, the front strut is good and dry. Okay, you've only got 130,454 K, so definitely not high K. I've got the scanner plugged into the computer here, and it says DTCs in the ECU. That's the diagnostic trouble codes in this ECU is 0. So this has no check engine lights. There is no cracks in your windshield. Nice clean dash, clean looking vehicle. All right, now I'll just take you out and show you how and give you a look at the run of the motor. In fact, yeah. Okay, shot with the motor running. Very, very smooth. Okay, with the shot of the exhaust, very, very clean. That's my estimation of this vehicle. So if you want to come to a test drive, they are open to that. Let me know and I'll set it up and we can try it out. Have a great one.